Folks, for much of the NFL draft, the conversation when it turned to quarterbacks for 2016 in Chicago focused on three men. Jared Goff, quarterback, Cal. Carson Wentz, quarterback, North Dakota State. And Paxton Lynch, Memphis University. Of those, early on, Wentz came out of nowhere from a media buzz perspective and then just zoomed over everyone after there was a drum beat and another drum beat and then many drum beats from sports media outlets about how Carson Wentz should be the first quarterback taken, if not the first player. Then that was countered and died down. Paxton Lynch was always in the conversation, however, and he, for a time, was just below, from a Google Trends perspective, Jared Goff, Cal. But a funny thing happened on the way toward the draft. When Lynch's combine performance was good. It didn't wow anyone, but it didn't make anyone say, For some particular reason, however, there was a desire to rank. First it was Wentz, then Goff, then Lynch. Then it was Goff, then Lynch. Then it was Goff, then Wentz, then Lynch. Which is pretty much where it is right now. And then we got into discussions of hand size and all this. The bottom line is, you would expect with this constant chatter about all of these quarterbacks, for all three of them to be at the NFL draft in Chicago, right? Especially when you consider this, that after his successful and scintillating pro day last Wednesday, Paxton Lynch's Google Trends rating went above that for Jared Goff. That's right. Right now, as it stands, Carson Wentz is at 30, having come down from a lofty position just 2 weeks ago. And Paxton Lynch is at 20, and Jared Goff is at 17. That's because Paxton Lynch Pro Day put him solidly in the conversation and arguably caused many to say, hey, look, this fellow should be taken by the Dallas Cowboys with the 4th pick in the first round. Could happen. But with all that, you would expect Paxton Lynch to be in Chicago. But guess what? As of now, he's not going. That's really strange. Now, what I thought would be the outcome in terms of quarterbacks attending the NFL draft was what happened in 2014 when we had Teddy Bridgewater, Blake Bortles, and Johnny Manziel all in New York for the NFL draft. What's going on? Quarterbacks produced the most buzz of any position. Anyone. And when Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota did not come to Chicago for the NFL draft last year, even though the NFL draft's ratings were good, they weren't as good as they could have been. At all. So, that maybe things will change. But I think it's unfortunate. It seems to me like there's been a kind of artificial effort, an effort to create an artificial gap between these quarterbacks when in point of fact, it's not there at all. Why that has to be, I don't know. It's really not a good way to try to engineer things, and at the end of the day, it doesn't make anyone look good at all.